You know, witnesses say drag racing is to blame for a fatal accident last night, late near Lake Mead and MLK. A car rammed into the back of a cat bus.
And unfortunately, we are seeing more and more street racing here in the valley. Recently, the movie The Fast and the Furious glamorized this dangerous game. Last night, it was a game that cost a 15-year-old boy his life. News 13's Dave Malkoff went undercover with some street racers, and he joins us now from the scene of last night's accident. Dave.
Yeah, Ross, what happened was a car hit a bus. The bus was right here at this bus stop, but to get a sense of the speed, you need only look at the street. Look, here was the bus, and the orange was the car, but look here, a long strip of skid marks, 200 feet. Witnesses say this is classic Las Vegas street racing turned deadly.
Hey, did you go up Russell?
The need for speed is intoxicating late night in Las Vegas.
There's hell of race cars out here.
Weekend nights, they meet up in ever-changing secret locations.
Once you're at the location, a group of people determine, where we're at, usually out in the desert, where everyone's going to meet.
For years, racers like JD have been exchanging horsepower for cash.
Everyone talks a bunch of trash, line them up.
But before you end up here,
Import Auto Pros,
you must start here, one of many specialty shops in town where they do much more than simple oil changes. Here, they'll take a small Honda and make it a racing machine.
There's been drag racing since there have been cars.
But never like this. High-tech custom installs everything from computerized exhaust to a $2,000 nitrous upgrade.
I'm not a chemist, but what it does, you add nitrous and fuel at the same time. It allows more combustion to take place inside the engine.
That sudden burst of power pushes a car up to 130 miles an hour. On a racetrack.
At the racetrack, I make, $200-300 if I win a couple races. I make that in one race at the street races, at the legals.
We may never know if street racing killed Julio Chavira, but as the weather warms up, the streets are getting increasingly more dangerous.
I mean, our streets aren't designed for a car to run 130 miles an hour either. It's just not practical.
Maybe not practical, but definitely very popular here in Las Vegas. But there is, as JD mentioned, a safer alternative to this, a legal alternative. We're going to put a number up on your screen. That is for the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. They actually allow people to come out with their souped-up cars and use the drag strip out there. It's completely controlled. The number is 644-4444. That's Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Live in North Las Vegas, Dave Malkoff, News 13, inside Las Vegas.
I'm the reporter from that story you just watched. Since you're still here at the end of the video, you may want to subscribe. I've got more than 800 stories just like that for you to look over. In fact, YouTube is recommending this one to you right now. These are the documentaries I've done around the world. We're also on your smart TV. Look for these logos, the Weather Channel or Pattern.